Well, congratulations. My brother, he seems to have all the luck.
Wait a minute, does he know?
Yeah.
How?
What do you think? Look at him. Who do you think went out and got the ring?
Red, it's beautiful.
So are you. And so are you.
What was the dream about, Donald?
I don't really remember much about it. I guess it wasn't very important.
Well, I don't know about that. You said you woke up feeling anxious? Like you felt you had to do something?
Well, it was just a feeling. Didn't mean anything.
Well, what do you think it was, Donald?
Nothing.
What do you think you had to do?
It was just a dream.
Well, dreams are very important. They can give us a handle on what's going on in our minds. You know, things we find it hard to think about consciously.
I think you psychiatrists make too much of that kind of thing.
Well, you have had a lot of trouble sleeping lately, and I think it may be because you're afraid of dreaming. So I think it's very important when you can remember your dreams. I think it's a very good thing for us to explore. Maybe it'll help us find out what's troubling you. Makes it hard for you to sleep.
I know what's troubling me.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Cynthia. My job, my life in Flat Rock.
What about the dream, Donald? Be glad when I finish this.
What is it?
Making a wheelchair ramp at the rear entrance. We're almost finished with it.
Daddy, look at me swinging!
What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You got to be thinking about something.
I was just daydreaming.
Well, what about?
Nothing. I was thinking about fishing. Casting a fly over a cold, rippling stream of water. Early spring. Right after the snow melts.
So you like fly fishing, huh?
Yeah.
That's a nice thought. But I wonder if you were really thinking about something else. You looked worried. Sort of like the feeling you described after the dream. Like you had to do something.
Are you saying I'm lying to you?
Are you?
Why should I?
Well, you tell me. I'm sure that there's a reason.
This is really getting ridiculous. What kind of a treatment is this supposed to be, anyway?
I'm just asking you to be honest with me about
What kind
what
of a
you're feeling,
psychiatrist
thinking.
are you? You keep a damn parrot in your office. Call me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar. I just had the feeling that you were thinking about something you didn't want to talk about, and I want us to talk about it.
Well,
That's
you've
all.
got a hell of a way of going about things. Don't strike me as being a very competent doctor.
Look, my patients usually get well. I just want you to trust me, that's all.
I don't think you know what you're doing. I thought a psychiatrist was supposed to...
What?
let the patient talk for himself. You keep jumping in, putting in your own 2 cents.
Well, I'm not the kind of psychiatrist who just sits back and listens, if that's what you mean. I don't like playing it neutral. I want to help you, but I can't help you unless you're willing to help yourself. You want to leave? Leave. I can't stop you. But if you stay, maybe we can find out what's going on with you. You know, I honestly feel that you're afraid to find out.
Rick, as long as you're still here.
Yeah?
We're swamped. You think you could help out till you get word about your transfer?
What word? It's set.
Okay, but would you mind giving me a hand with these slides for Dr. Rockman? We've got to get them out.
All right. You're lucky I was born a nice guy. Look, don't ask me to scrub any test tubes, okay?
I wouldn't dare.
Excuse me a second.
Sure.
It's about time. What's going on with Hal? We said he'd get me transferred to pediatrics today. I haven't heard a word. Won't return any of my messages?
Rick, Dr. Howe is not in the office.
Well, when's he coming in? He said he'd take care of it today.
The police are all over the place. They don't think that Hal is coming back.
What? What are the police doing here?
It's something about the audit they're doing on the hospital books. Rick, there's a lot of money missing.
Where's Hal? Is he gone?
The police went to his house and he's not there either. Rick, I think he skipped.
It's not the same reunion without you, Hank.
Please, no tears.
Hey, Curly Barnes is here.
Curly?
Yeah, debate team captain. Hair always in his eyes when he spoke.
Yeah?
Well, it's not a problem anymore.
Got the picture.
Oh, I see Edna Wilson.
You mean too tall, Edna?
Well, I don't think her husband calls her that. And remember the Jackson twins?
Oh, yeah, I could never tell them apart.
Well, you can now.
Oh, what about Slim Jones? Remember the guy who was always eating?
Reach out and touch someone.
Splatters everywhere, and you got it, the wall and all over the stove and everything.
For these women, greasy dirt's a problem all over the kitchen. How do they clean it?
Ammonia.
What if I told you Top Job in water cleans greasy dirt straight ammonia can't?
No, I don't believe you. I don't think so. No.
Ammonia's good for some jobs, not greasy dirt.
Top Job is doing it. It's cleaner. Top Job worked much better. It would be great for floors and walls.
Let Top Job cut clean through greasy dirt around your kitchen.
As dawn's early light covers the sleeping Tempkins, a pasty film covers their mouths.
Morning.
They wake with the worst breath of the day.
Morning.
Scope, anyone?
We'll use ours.
Mom, that leaves your breath medicine-y. Scope's minty.
Ours kills germs.
Scope kills germs.
No kidding.
Try.
Minty fresh.
And kills
Kills
germs.
Morning.
Fight bad breath with Scope, now in lightweight shatterproof plastic.
John, something came up when Donald was under sodium amytal. He told Dr. Butler about it.
And what was that?
Well, was there any trouble between you and Donald when he lived here in Oakdale?
Well, you see, I was his son-in-law. He never really felt that I was worthy enough to marry his daughter.
Well, did you have any serious problems?
Wait a minute, now, what was it that he said?
Well, it was nothing that I could really understand. But he was very upset about it.
He gets very upset about a lot of things here lately, and that's why he's seen Dr. Butler.
Oh, I know. I know. It surprised me. I know how much he thinks of you now. It was strange to see him get so upset when he spoke your name.
Well, we did have our disagreements, believe me. When Dee and I would have a problem, he would blame me for it all the time. It was that kind of in-law sort of thing, but I think that we're all past that now.
Well, I hope so.
I certainly bear him no grudge. I think that's obvious.
No, you've been wonderful to him.
Wow, what's this?
Brownies. Made them myself.
Oh.
And there's no pot in them. Promise.
That's the last thing I need.
Well, don't worry about it. Seems like such a short time you were visiting me in the hospital.
Well, came through that pretty good.
Yeah, well, with some help from you. I'd like to return the favor.
I'm okay.
Well, I can see that. I was so relieved when I found out you would be.
Karen, Haley and I are...
I know. You made up. I'm so glad.
Yeah. Well, she's a very sensitive girl.
I know. Worried her that you and I were friends.
I don't know about that. And I don't know what was said, or how Sophia got the idea that you and I
don't know either, Eric. I mean, I love Sophia, but she can act kind of weird sometimes. She's got a very active imagination.
Well, Haley and I have cleared all that up.
I'm glad.
We're going to get married in a couple of weeks.
Eric, that's wonderful. I'm very happy for you both.
Thanks.
I really hope there won't be any more problems.
I hope so, too.
Well, what terrific news. Hello.
Hello.
Mom and Dad, could this be your little girl?
It's Christmas Eve, Barbie. Think we'll get a dream house?
Imagine your Barbie girl leaping for her Christmas dreams come true.
Look at the size of that doll.
Barbie dream house, Dad.
She's been dreaming about it all year.
Oh, look at this. Even the windows work.
That's more than I can say for ours.
Sure feels sturdy to me.
It comes with all this furniture? 6 rooms full of it. I remember when you wanted a house for your Barbie collection.
Yeah, but this is better than anything I ever dreamed of.
She'll play with it for years.
Dreams come true, Barbie girl, for your Barbie girl.
The Barbie Dream House. Merry Christmas wishes to your family from ours.
Hey, you're even prettier than on TV.
Well, thank you. You really do wear no-nonsense pantyhose.
All the time.
So do I. No-nonsense pantyhose fit well. They're very comfortable, and they look terrific.
All at a no-nonsense price.
I wear no nonsense too. Sock sense.
My family just loves sock sense.
Now my socks stay up.
They're very cushiony inside.
No nonsense and sock sense.
Makes sense for the whole family.
It seems my little sister grew up overnight, and it makes me realize how suddenly a woman can age. That's why I cherish the secret of oil of Olay. Its drop is similar to the fluids younger skin has so much of. I can feel my skin drink it in, and as it is dryness, those tiny lines seem to fade from view.
Maria, you look like a young bride yourself.
Discover the secret of oil of Olay. It can help you look younger too.
Oh, would you, why don't you come in?
I hope you don't mind my coming by.
Oh, no, of course not. You really look lovely.
Thank you.
Forgive me, I shouldn't have said that.
No, no, not at all.
Would you like to sit down?
Actually, the reason I stopped by was to ask if you'd met with Dr. Butler.
Yes, I saw him today.
How'd it go?
Well, I can't really say it went well, but he keeps telling me that he's going to help me.
What do you think?
I don't know. You see, Mrs. Stewart, well, you see, I have a life now that was quite happy, and I'm just afraid that somehow that's going to get destroyed if I continue to see Dr. Butler.
I understand. It's not easy. It must be frightening.
Yeah, well, I know it's difficult for you, too. I sometimes forget that.
I just wish that there were some way to let you know that if you could just face the fear that Dr. Butler spoke of. That there are people who are waiting for you. Who want you back. Desperately. Who love you very much.
Well, I was going to leave for Flat Rock today. Never see that doctor again. But I guess I can stay and try a little longer.
Well, where do I sign?
Right there.
Sign here.
And here.
Goodness.
And also here.
So much paper. If it takes that much trouble to get your money into the bank, how can you get it out? Hey, Mr. Olson, it was really very sweet of you to come up here. I was really afraid to go to the bank.
Well, normally we ask our customers to come in, but with a deposit of this size.
I was afraid that I'm going to be robbed. Today in the streets, almost every other man is a thief. Here. I'm signing, and I'm signing.
Fine.
I signed my life away.
Now, what form will the deposit be in?
How do you mean, what form?
Is it a cashier's check or
I thought you understood it's cash. It's all cash.
cash?
Uh-huh. But that's why I was afraid to go to the bank. Don't tell me banks don't take cash anymore.
Well, yes, of course. Where is it?
Oh, I'll bring it to you. 1 second, please. It's in my shopping bag. Why don't you sit down and count it, okay?
May I look at it?
Well, of course. Sit down, Mr. Olson. That's easy. There you are.
Do you want to come with me? We will have to verify the count.
Oh, no, thank you. All I need from you is a receipt.
Very well.
I hope they're not going to rob you.
I don't think so.
Big, strong man, they don't rob in the street.
No. All right. There you are.
Thank you very much, Mr. Olson.
And I guess I might as well be going.
You don't know what a big load you took off of my mind.
And please feel free to call if you have any other deposits
Of
to
course
make.
I will. Thank you very much, Mr. Olson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Olson. Well, what's that? It was a banker. Isn't that funny? Switzerland is full of bankers and they all look alike. Then you come halfway around the world and they still look alike.
And how did you meet him?
Oh, not what you think. That was a business transaction. Miranda, you shouldn't leave so much money around in a hotel room.
Lydia, that was my money.
It still is. It's in your name in the bag.
Lydia, what gives you the right to go snooping around in my things?
I was not snooping around. I was looking for some stationery.
All right. Where's the bank book? Give it to me.
I won't give it to you.
But what bank is it in?
I won't tell it to you. You have your little secret and I have mine. I might consider it if you tell me where you got all that cash from.
Huh, how's it going, Sophia?
Hi, pretty good. I don't see anything on the television now until I turn it on.
Well, it's a step in the right direction anyway, right?
Actually, I feel pretty normal. Well, normal for me. Hi, Karen. Come in.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were with a doctor.
Come in. I thought you were the angel dust for a little while, but you're real. Karen Haynes, this is Jeff Ward. He's one of the better doctors around here.
Hi.
Hi.
It looks like Sophia's about out of the woods, I'd say.
Well, I hope so. It was terrifying. I was at the party.
Well, Sophia's one of the lucky ones.
Oh, you see a lot of drug cases.
Yeah, too many as a matter of fact. Listen, kid, I gotta go, but you take it easy, right?
All right,
All right, I'll see you later.
Please.
Nice seeing you.
Same here. Bye.
Karen, I wish you wouldn't refer to me as a drug case.
Well, I didn't mean that.
You here to see Eric?
Yeah. I just left his room.
I think it'd be a good idea if you didn't try to come and visit him anymore.
Well, why not?
Oh, come on. I know you're still after him.
Sophia, I never made a play for him. Things just got out of hand.
Oh, that wild passion, huh?
Well, it was. Sort of. Sophia, I thought I was in love with him, but I wasn't. I don't know, he was just so nice to me after the accident. I guess I got a little infatuated.
How about now?
We're not right for each other. And it's not just Haley. I don't know. I think he's too young for me.
Too young?
Well, yeah. You know, I don't want to go out with a college kid, even a grad student. I want a man. Someone who's established himself, got something going for him. You know, good job, good money.
Someone like Dan Rather?
Oh, why not? Oh, listen, I brought your psych notes and your poli-sci notes. I knew you wouldn't want to get too far behind.
Oh, now you mean I don't have an excuse. Thanks a lot.
Who's your friend?
Who?
The cute doctor. Is he married?
No.
Well, how do you know?
He doesn't have a wedding ring. It's the first thing I checked.
Well, that's interesting.
You want to go out with him?
No, I was just curious.
Well, if you're really curious, maybe I can arrange something.
You really love intrigue, don't you, Sophia? Thanks. But I don't need anyone to do my bidding for me. I really don't.
If you're ready for the fullest hair you can have,
Watch it wake up with Prel.
to the full, fuller, fullest it can be.
Watch it wake up with Prel.
If you're ready for the thickest hair you can have,
Watch it wake up with
to
Prel.
the thicker, thickest it can be.
Watch it wake up with Prel.
Prell's fullness formula wakes up tired hair with lather that lifts and separates each strand, so your hair has all the body it needs to be its fullest, thickest, fluffiest.
So watch it get full. Watch it get big.
For really beautiful hair.
Watch it wake up with Prel.
Dear, if you're going fishing with me, wake up.
What time is it?
It's 3:30.
What do? Hook the fish when they yawn?
Anne Cunningham needs Coast deodorant soap. The Eye Opener, a crisp, exhilarating scent and handfuls of bubbly lather make you feel more than clean. Refreshing Coast, it actually brings you back to life.
Ta-da! Ready or not, little fishies, here I come.
They're not ready.
Bring yourself back to life. Coast deodorant soap, the Eye Opener.
First Pampers invented quilting to help keep babies dry. Now Pampers invents new cushion quilting. It keeps a little baby a lot drier than any Pampers ever did. New cushion quilting. It makes the lining fluffy. Helps keep your baby away from wetness even when he presses down. It's the driest Pampers ever. Introducing new cushion quilted Pampers. Keeps a little baby a lot drier and a lot happier.
This week, Liza fears her life lies in the hands of a madwoman.
Kill us both. Just let you kill Rusty.
Then Ross confronts Carrie.
Why did you take those tranquilizers to try and kill yourself?
I never did that. Never.
Search for Tomorrow and Guiding Light weekdays.
Thursday, it's a Charlie Brown Christmas. Can Charlie Brown save the meaning of Christmas?
I'll take this little tree home and decorate.
It's fun for all the family, December 10th.
There's a possibility that the PCP is being made right here in the hospital.
But why would anybody take a chance like that?
Well, if they do have access to the place at night, they're not running that much of a risk. No more than any other lab.
How would they get access, though? It would have to be somebody in the hospital.
Do you two have somebody in mind?
No.
So then all we're really talking about is that ether smell.
Well, now, I thought it smelled like insecticide, but see, we checked with the maintenance crew, and they haven't been doing any spraying there. And Annie only started smelling the stuff a few weeks ago.
And at the same time, the PCP started showing up on the streets.
Well, I think it's worth checking out.
Yeah, well, Annie and I are going to watch the lab tonight and see what's up.
Oh, no, you're not. You're going to leave that to us. If there is someone in there making PCP, they're not going to appreciate getting caught, if you know what I mean.
Lieutenant, you bring your men in here and have them wandering around the hospital. You think they're not going to get noticed?
I'm sure as hell not going to let you go in there alone.
And you stay out of this altogether.
I agree.
So what are we going to do?
Well, I'd like to get some of my men on the inside.
What are you going to do? Hide them behind the test tubes?
All right. All right. You inside, us outside. We'll give you two-way radio. Anybody goes in there at all, anybody, signal us. We'll be on top of them in a minute.
crazy.
Stay tuned for Search for Tomorrow, next on most of these CBS stations. Fashions